We are in San Diego for 24 hours. We were supposed to be here for 2 whole days, but if you saw the last video, you know why we weren't. So we're gonna make the best out of the 24 hours we have. Cool thing, there is street food right here down from our hotel. But do we eat here or do we go to Old Town and eat? I think we're going to Old Town. Let's go for a walk.
Dole Whip tacos. That's interesting. I bet that cannot be bad.
So cool! This is so cool. There's like every kind of food imaginable. There's Dole Whips, there's hot dogs, there's of course Mexican food. And then as you go down, there's like a coffee place, a churros, literally every kind of food imaginable. Cookies and brownies, I see that down there. Kettle corn. I wish you could smell this. It smells so good. Oh. Okay, but we have decided we are not gonna eat here right now. We are gonna go to Old Town because the Mexican food is supposed to be the best in San Diego there.
We are mustering up all our discipline.
But I did verify they will be here tomorrow and we don't have to get on that ship till noon. So guess where breakfast is?
Yeah, we did a little bit of research, and as good as all that looks, Old Town is where you wanna go get something to eat, especially if you only have one day. So you could go there for lunch or dinner, but that's where all the nightlife is, a lot of the restaurants and shops. We're gonna go right now because we're wanting lunch.
Yes.
Lots of wonderful like Mexican restaurants. We're so close to the border. It's like as authentic as you can get. So that's where we're heading.
The best way for us to get to Old Town San Diego is to take the Old Town Trolley. But it's a lot more than just a trip to Old Town. It's a hop-on-hop-off bus. It's a tour of the city. We love doing these tours because it really like lets you know what's going on in a new place you've never been to before. So we're gonna hop on, go to Old Town, hop off, get something to eat, and then get back on and do the rest of the tour later. Okay, so slight change of plans, and looking at the map for the Old Town Trolley, Old Town is actually 2 stops that way, and the trolley goes that way. So we're just gonna hop an Uber to Old Town, explore Old Town, get some lunch, and then get on the trolley and go see San Diego.
Yeah, we would just be wasting way too much time, and we only have a very limited time since we're getting here late anyway, so basically half a day here, so we're trying to maximize our time. So Ubering is the best bet. We can get over there a little bit sooner and start eating and exploring.
What's great about taking Uber and Lyft around a city is talking to a local, and that guy was super chatty, told us a lot of things about the area, told us specific restaurants to go eat in, and he said this is where you need to come for lunch. So we're gonna listen.
This place is so cool, right here in Old Town. We're at Cafe Coyote. Right now we're like in a little courtyard area eating. They got heat lamps, so, you know, because it gets kind of chilly out here at night. They got indoor seating. They got, like, right there's a Birkenstock comfort shoe store right there. They got indoor seating on this side. They got a balcony that wraps around. Big place, a lot of room. Really neat, vibing place. Love it. Man, the salsa, oh my God. That salsa is killer.
Ate a whole bowl.
I know. I know, I want more. But it's so good. It's really good salsa. And Lisa's got a margarita coming. What kind did you get?
Just regular.
Just regular? And I have a Modelo coming. And we're gonna order some queso fundido and some tacos.
That's good. Oh my God, it's taco time.
It came fast.
It came
we ordered.
so fast. So we've got queso fundido. We have a carne asada taco. We have a shredded beef taco, which is very similar to Jason's roast beef tacos. So we're super curious to try that. And we have one El Pastor. So what we're planning on doing is just sharing everything. I get to start, so first up, I'm going for the queso fundido. What? I mean, that is delicious, cheesy goodness right there. It doesn't get any better than melted cheese, right? Oh my God. This is the first time I've seen queso fundido come out with the bell peppers and onions in it, so I might actually have to take hot tortillas and make like a little roll up, because we typically just eat it with the cheese. Okay, but I'm gonna go first with the tacos, and I have the carne asada, which has fresh guacamole and fresh pico on top of it.
What that means. Can't be good, right?
I love tacos. I just love tacos. They're so freaking good. That's delicious.
I'm gonna go first with the shredded beef. It's got crumbled cheese on top, lettuce, tomatoes. Oh, look, here's a little piece of it. Oh my gosh. Got some verde salsa, creamy verde salsa. Looks like it may have some sour cream mixed in with it or something.
It's crunchy.
Yeah, the corn tortilla is puffed up a little bit. It's fried a little bit longer, but it's not too hard still. It's like in between hard and soft. Oh, great texture. That's delicious. That's friggin' delicious right there. That is an excellent taco.
Ooh.
Yeah, love it.
Try the carne asada, I mean the El Pastor.
Okay. El Pastor, classic El Pastor taco on a yellow corn tortilla with onions and cilantro. We're gonna put a little bit of the salsa on there, verde salsa. Yum. I don't know which they're like equally good because I love them both. They have their own flavor. The shredded beef has its own flavor. The carne asada has its own flavor, but both I love. But if I had a big one, I think I'm gonna go with the shredded beef taco just because I don't get that very often. That's good. Yummy. Okay. Now I'm ready to dig in.
There is an outdoor market this weekend here in Old Town.
Couple of kids in a Mexican candy store.
Okay.
Ice cream's a good way to go.
It's hot today, so ice cream sounds really good.
Get it.
There! Strawberry ice cream. Oh God, yes.
We've had those before and they're delish.
That's
fresh
amazing.
Fruit.
Good fresh ice cream, but it's got real fruit in there. That's yummy, and on a hot day, this is perfect.
I said fresh fruit, but I meant real fruit.
Yeah, fresh fruit in there.
What you got there?
So I have found a little gem, literally a gem. Look at all this. So I've got 6 pairs of earrings, 3 pendants. Guess how much for everything? 20 bucks. Literally 20 bucks for everything. That's amazing.
That is good looking stuff.
It's beautiful. So I've put some sets together, just some individuals. I'm gonna give a couple of these to Emily, but I can't walk past here and not get some. It's just very beautiful and something different.
Yep, Old Town's cool, man.
This is so fun.
Lots of neat little shops, like right here, Living Room Cafe and Mexican Grill with all the signs. They got smoothies and shakes and churros and I mean all kind of stuff, tacos. I mean all kind of cool little like vendors of all sorts. Really neat little place. We are just entering into the Old Town San Diego State Historic Park, and this looks more like the Old Town that I'm thinking of. Yeah, this definitely has a tombstone vibe, doesn't it?
Yeah, look, 1853.
This is, what is it, Wallach and Goldman Square.
Yeah, so this is the preserved Old Town San Diego. So when San Diego was formed in the 1800s, this was it. This is where it was formed. And so they've got it all preserved. This is actually a state park now, and you can go into all of the old buildings. Some of them have been made into gift shops and such, but some are still as they were. Oh man, check all this out. I'm about to really wish I had a much bigger suitcase than I have.
Pretty sure this is the biggest and loudest wind chime I've ever seen, and the most expensive.
This is hands down the coolest shop I've ever been in. I want like one of every one of them. Whole building back here is a replica or a recreation of what the buildings looked like back then. So they've gotten antiques from the time period to go in each of these rooms to show what the home would have looked like back in the 1800s.
And there's the famous
Cosmopolitan Hotel, first hotel of San Diego. So you come, this is bigger than I thought it was. I mean, it feels like a whole town. It just kind of keeps going and going. And so this is like the open square. So it looks like shops all around here. But this is really worth checking out. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, we found the name of the place we were just in. It's over there.
I can't. I'm not going to try and say.
Studio.
Nope, no Spanish. No habla español. Whatever you do, this is not the area to be looking at your phone and not paying attention where you're walking, or you're going to run into that. It's officially time to actually get on the trolley. Let's do this.
Before they leave us.
We're coming, we're coming. So he just said this ship, the Star of India, has been around the world 21 times. So we have ended our tour on the trolley for today. It kept going, but we wanted to get off at Coronado Island because this is one of the places that we definitely wanted to see while in San Diego. So technically it's a different city, it's Coronado, or City of Coronado, but this is where we're gonna land for a little bit. So Jason desperately needed some coffee. Totally get that. So we are at a coffee shop, and then we've got about a 10-minute walk over to the Hotel Coronado and the beach, and we're gonna chill for a bit.
Now that is a proper cup of coffee. served on a nice little saucer. For some reason, I think this coffee's gonna taste just a little bit better. Went with an Americano. Nice and delicious. Yeah, just a little pit stop, get our bearings before we head off to Coronado Beach. So Coronado is really cool little island over here, even though it's really not an island. It's attached to the mainland, but you can get to it from the bridge, which we just went over, which is a really, really, really high bridge, which freaked me out a little bit, but I'm good now. I'm good. So Coronado is the Spanish term for crown. Thus, they call Coronado the Crown City. Cheers to the Crown City. Now, come over to Coronado and you get coffee that looks like this. So we're in a little place. We just happened to see the sign written on the wall, coffee. So we bolted over here. It's a place called Clayton's Drinks and Super Delicious Desserts. It's like a diner, old school like 50s diner style. Really cool vibe. You get coffee that looks like this in a really awesome mug with a saucer. What's not to like?
So you can't come to Coronado Island and not come over and see the Hotel del Coronado. Built in 1888, one of the largest wooden structures on the West Coast. And for you Disney fans, what does this remind you of? Yeah, this hotel has a lot of history. Movies have been filmed here. This is where like the celebrities and the presidents stay when they come to San Diego. And the view is just amazing. So I could just like picture sitting up there on one of those balcony rooms and looking out to the ocean like this.
Yep.
Pretty spectacular.
One of those balconies.
Yup, one of those.
Look at that, y'all. Looks just like the hotel at
The Grand Floridian.
The Grand Floridian at Disney. Man, one thing's for sure, you gotta touch the sand when you come to San Diego. If you're anywhere near a beach, it's my opinion you gotta touch the sand. So this is Coronado Beach, and it is one of the best beaches in the San Diego area for obvious reasons. It's so wide, the sand is really good and fine. Oh man, mighty Pacific. Something about the Pacific Ocean in California specifically. It's just feels like no other place. Really cool.
Just found a really good shell here. It's blue. That's pretty. Let's keep that one. I think my feet are kind of frozen right now. The water is really cold. I don't know how people are out there in swimsuits. I just got my feet in. But I got some really pretty shells. I even got one that's still hinged. I really like this one. It's got a lot of colors in it. And this one right here. I really like this one with all the colors. And they've just got really pretty colors, and then these are just white. But that one's still hinged right there. It's rare to find one that's still hinged. It's crazy to think that less than a month ago, I was sitting on Miami Beach on the Atlantic coast. And today, oh, here comes.
Oh God! I just missed it.
And yeah, today we're on the Pacific. It's crazy.
These are the sand dunes on Coronado Beach, right here at the Coronado Hotel. You didn't know that the sand dunes spelt out Coronado though, did you? So apparently a local artist took seaweed from the ocean and drew it out to spell Coronado right here in front of the Coronado Hotel on Coronado Beach. And if you look from an aerial shot looking down, it spells out Coronado. We actually took the Hop-On and Hop-Off tour trolley too, and they were explaining the history of it. Really neat to see. Finally we're getting down in it and actually sinking down into the dunes. It's beautiful.
Yeah, we're currently standing in the sea for Coronado.
It is a beautiful beach, I will say that. Absolutely beautiful. spend the rest of the day and the evening here, but we got lots more to go see because we're on limited time. We got only the rest of tonight and that's it, so we're gonna move on.
So we made it just in time to get some seats to watch the sunset right here on Ocean Beach. It's gonna be a nice dinner.
Well, we made it to the South Beach Bar and Grill. This is a really cool area right here on, what's it, Ocean Beach?
Ocean Beach.
Ocean Beach. So our Uber driver told us earlier, he's like, man, if you guys want the best fish tacos, you gotta come to the South Beach Bar and Grill on Ocean Beach. Really cool place. We're on the second story. I don't know what street this is, but it is vibing. There's all kind of like bars and restaurants, and they had a car show earlier, so there's all these hot rods going up and down the street. It's really cool California vibe. Great way to end the night on a good day. This trip started out pretty rough, but it's getting better.
It's getting a lot better. Okay, so we're gonna get one mahi-mahi, one wahoo, one baja, maybe one shrimp, and then what do you think about a half dozen oysters for you?
Oh, that looks good.
I'm so excited about this. Up first is the wahoo. Lime juice. Ooh, it's thick. Holy crap, that's good.
I'm going in with the mahi-mahi. Got a little bit of salsa here. I'm gonna go in with that. Almost forgot the lime. That's a good fish taco.
I was feeling extra tough.
You know, everybody says they know where the best food is, right?
And then it turned out.
This is one person's opinion. That's a good taco. I mean,
He's tall,
I say it's the best, but I think it's a pretty good taco. And the fact that it's by the ocean makes it really good.
Right?
But apparently,
All right, now for the cod.
Grilled shrimp and oyster before?
So the cod is fried. And the mahi-mahi, what I just had, is grilled.
Which is better?
They taste the same. With all the same toppings and everything, wrapped in a tortilla with the salsa on it, it's hard to tell the difference, to be honest with you, but I'd have to eat a little, let me do a little more investigating. Okay, that second bite on that fried cod is killer. I like that one better than the mahi-mahi. Yeah, that's a really good taco. Try that one. So she's going in with the fried cod. That's my favorite.
That's the best. It is. That's good.
Try with that salsa. The salsa verde.
That steps it up a notch. That's really good. Very good tacos.
Tabasco sauce is on. All right, I'm gonna give these oysters a taste. Yum. Nothing like an oyster on a half shell on the beach.
Right?
These are cold water oysters, man. They taste different than them warm water oysters.
Yep.
I like the warm waters better, but this is good nonetheless. I am enjoying this. That's what it needed, a little dab of that. Oh, cocktail sauce makes it a little bit better. That was a big one. I almost didn't get it in one bite. Look, fireworks in the distance.
Whoa. Final thoughts. I'm going to rank these. Number 3 is the wahoo. Number 2 is the mahi-mahi. And number 1 is the Baja cod fish taco.
That's the one I like.
They're all dressed the same. So there's cheese, pico, cabbage, and like this sauce on it. Really good, very flavorful, great experience. So I haven't had all the fish tacos in San Diego, but I would have to say these have got to be up in the top because they're very good.
Very good.
And I'm being adventurous tonight and trying something new. I asked the waitress, what should I order? And she said a blackberry mojito. So I was like, okay, I'll try that. It's a little tart, very sweet. I think I'm gonna like that.
I didn't try the wahoo, but that is a very dense fish, very meaty. If you like a really good meaty fish, that's definitely one for you. They love it over in Bermuda. But between the mahi and the Baja cod, I'm going with the Baja. Hands down, all day long. That was my favorite. Then I had my half dozen oysters, which were absolutely delicious. And finishing it off with a little nightcap, a little hazy IPA here. Cheers!
Way to end the night, huh?
Very good way to end the night on an awesome day. Had an amazing day.
Yeah.
Feels good to be back in California. You know, with our son living here in San Diego and living in Camp Pendleton for a while, we got to kind of know the area, and it's kind of sentimental to us now, sort of. So it feels good coming back here. I like California. It's expensive as all get out, but
This meal wasn't bad.
this meal wasn't bad. But there's something about California, and it's not just the weather. It's beautiful here. I think we're a little spoiled to how beautiful the day was, though.
It really was.
Awesome day.